next guest always knows what to wear and, more importantly, what not to wear. He also knows how to cook and, most importantly, how to make the perfect cocktail. Yes, he's pretty much the perfect man. Please welcome Clinton Kelly. Basket.
Well, I hope you don't mind, but I was rifling through your dressing room just before the show, and I found what you wore to work today.
Okay, yeah.
And I thought the world should know what Meredith Vieira wears on her way to work.
Okay, I'm not ashamed.
You're not ashamed?
No.
Let's take it all out. Okay.
Oh, geez.
All right, everybody. This is Meredith Vieira, superstar, America's sweetheart.
That's my favorite sweatshirt. That's Wellfleet, Mass. Oysters. And I won't give it up. It's all torn up, but
yes,
I love it.
It's great. Look, I love Wellfleet. I love oysters, but Meredith, this is a dish rag at this point.
It is not.
It's disintegrating, people.
Loved.
It's disintegrating.
It's
loved. Okay. All right. Here are your jeans. Very distressed jeans. They're actually kind of in style right now, which is
Thank you very much.
All right.
Those holes came with it. I paid for that.
Okay. Oh, you did?
Yes, I paid for the holes.
And the shoes that say your clogs that say. When I see a woman in these shoes, I think her feet hurt. Like she's got some bunions or something that she's worried about.
You know, because since the 60s, I've worn clogs. Who doesn't like a clog? It's comfortable.
Yeah, all right. I just think...
You are mean.
I'm not mean.
You're mean.
I just think that you're Meredith Vieira.
I know, but that is Meredith Vieira. You're looking at Meredith Vieira.
I'm looking at Meredith Vieira.
No, that's Meredith Vieira. This is what they put on me. That's me.
All right. Well, I just had some suggestions of what you could wear. You could wear a nice, comfortable loafer. You could do those jeans, and then look how much cuter you look in that shot.
Oh, yeah, that's adorable.
I put your head on that outfit. Before, after. There you go.
That's actually adorable.
So you could do a comfy sweater, and then like do a cuter loafer.
Good luck with that. Okay. All right. No, actually, that's a very cute look. Because you know
I'm teasing.
No, you're right. You always make people look better, and that's the truth.
But I know what it's like. Let me tell you. When it's your job to like get dressed up and people touching your face and your hair, and you gotta wear, uncomfortable clothes. I know what it's like. Well, on the weekends, you wouldn't even recognize me. I don't shower. If I have 3 days off in a row, I don't even shower.
Really?
Yeah.
So you just stink to high heaven on a weekend.
I don't think that bad.
We were talking earlier about sex on the first date.
Yes.
What is your opinion, Clinton Kelly?
I think that...
and be honest now.
Honestly, I think that you're in control of your own body. So if you want to have sex on the first date, it's your right to do that. But... Okay.
I'm not surprised this crowd is all for it,
But I will say, the one thing about sex on the first date is I almost think that if you really want to be in a relationship with that person, I do think you're kind of ruining your chances of being in a relationship with them if you have sex on the first date.
So you should hold back if you really want it.
Yeah, because mystery is exciting.
I agree,
right?
100%.
Like if you wait till the third, fourth, whatever date, then you're sort of like, when is it going to happen? Is it going to be good? Well, how is it going to happen? And if you just give it up on number one, you're like, bye, I'm out of here.
Exactly. Well, you have been very lucky in love. Your husband, Damon, you've been married 7 years now?
7 years now.
Wow.
Yeah. Thank you. He's great. Yeah.
But I understand, before you got married, you went on a lot of dates. What was the worst one?
The worst date I ever went on, I was in Chicago in grad school, and a guy asked me out to the movies. He was a veterinarian, and I thought, oh, nice. I love animals, so yeah, this is good. So it started to get really cold, as it can do in Chicago in the evening. So he's like, would you mind if we stop by my place so I can pick up a sweater? And I said, yeah, absolutely, that's fine. So I sit down at his house, and he's going through his sweater collection, and I notice on his coffee table is this little vial, like a glass vial with what looks like 2 nutmeg nuts in it, right? And I was like, I pick it up and I'm shaking. I'm like, what's with the nutmeg, right? And he goes, oh, that's not nutmeg. Those are my cat's testicles.
Are you serious?
Well, he was a veterinarian. When he neutered his cat, he saved them and they dried out.
Oh.
And I was like, I gotta go now. Thanks. Yeah.
Did you not even go on the date?
No, I didn't go on that date. That's Hannibal Lecter stuff.
Oh, exactly. We would have never seen you again. Oh, God, if that's his idea of foreplay. The cat's... Oh, gosh. But like I said, it all turned out okay. You and Damon, 7 years married, as we said before, but you're still getting booty calls, right, from other men. Is that true?
Well, from straight men, because...
Yes, why?
Because I have a phone. I got a new phone number a couple of years ago, so I was getting all these texts from men that were saying things like, "Hey, sexy, what are you up to? Hey, gorgeous." And I was like, "Who is this?" Right? So I started texting them back. I'm like, "Who do you think this is?" And they were like, "Oh, I'll just use a fake name for this." They were like, "We thought you were Janet." And I was like, "Well, I'm not Janet." But these texts kept coming in at like 3 o'clock in the morning, really late at night. And so I decided one day, I'm like, can I ask you what Janet did for a living?
I think I can figure it out.
And this guy was like, Janet was a hooker. So I have a hooker's phone number. And every once in a while, I still get FaceTime calls.
From
John's, right? But what I'll do is I'll see that it's a FaceTime call, and then I'll put the phone like facing the ceiling so they can't see me. So I'll click like accept, and then I see these guys are sitting by their computer home alone, and then I'll be like, hey!
These poor guys.
I just want to see what the guys who hire hookers look like. Yeah.
You've been the moderator of the show for what, 9 years, is it?
Oh, no,
11?
it seems like 9. 5.
5. Okay,
yeah,
5 years.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
I did it on The View for 9 years.
Oh, wow.
And
yeah.
who are the toughest people in your group to keep in check?
Well, as you know, being the moderator of a show like that is like herding cats.
Exactly.
You're trying to get everybody's attention in one place. And it's for the most part, it's kind of easy, but I adore Carla Hall with all my. She's a sweetheart, but her brain doesn't work like most people's brains because it goes off on these crazy tangents. And so sometimes I'll ask her a question, and I find myself like 3 seconds behind trying to figure out where she came from. Like you could be talking about the color blue, and the next thing you know, she's talking about the moon, and then you're like, why are you talking about the moon? Well, blue cheese is blue, and the moon is made out of cheese. I'm like, okay, all right, great. So it's like that kind of thing. But I adore her. I say that.
I know, because she's so adorable. You all are. You're so great on the show, all of you. Don't go anywhere.
Okay.
Sticking around. We'll be right back with more.